Hello, this is Willcol100 returning once again with Civilizations 5. This should be the fourth part in the series. Just gonna go ahead and have these archers here take out barbarians in the barbarian camp. As they can. Popping up here we have been gifted a swordsman by a multi, which will come in useful. Let's have you reposition down here. I have surplus happiness. Which of course means, because I have decided I'm not going to settle more cities, that I need to start going on the warpath. Out here, let's continue getting you into our land so we can have you go out this direction. Alright, new spearman response, we'll just continue farming it for XP. Finish the paper maker. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a monument because we're going to need more culture. Or actually, we need to start getting some melee units going. Our swordsman. Yeah, let's get one more swordsman. Experiment, swordsman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archers altogether. Yeah, that's starting to actually look like a large enough army. Between the gifted swordsman and our pre-existing units, we might actually start thinking about a war. Yeah, next turn I'll start upgrading the archers into composite bowmen, which probably what I want to do before the war. Worker has finished the iron mine. We don't have a plantation there, so go over and make a plantation. I know there is no real need for more cotton, except for selling. Everything looks like it's going okay. We got a new research opportunity. So, do we have any horses? No, we don't actually have any horses, personally. So getting horsemen wouldn't actually help me immediately. Guilds, haha. Let's start marking some of the cities. Engineering. So what do we have in the tech tree? Is horseback riding delaying anything? It would be delaying civil service a little bit. Let's go ahead and what to do. I'm gonna go for more military approach, in which case I need engineering guilds, and then I can go into machinery and get my choke now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and postpone and go theology first. I'll go for the machinery for the choke now. Should be hitting level of faith to build another pagoda, and the pagoda is to be built. We met Alexandria. It doesn't have anything I want, because right now I want money to do upgrades. Whereas I don't really need more happiness. We're in a golden age, we're making lots of money. should help with getting all these archers upgrading to Kosovo. Over here has a pagoda, of course. Pagoda, 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 pagoda. Oh, they don't have pagodas. System management. You're on. You can grow infinitely. You're up to 6. They all have pagodas. You're good. Have you on avoid growth? No, you go back to avoid growth. These guys all look like they're on avoid growth here. So what I could do is I could make a missionary and go convert someone. Or I can just keep saving up and get myself the Great Prophet, which I think I'll do. I'll save up for the Great Prophet. Ethan Orthodoxy. So Greece is the only people with another world religion. And they only have one city converted to it. Save for the Great Prophet. Go away, I'm not really worried about you right now. Worker, you're still going to complete that road. You have built the iron mine. We're not really immediately worried in getting that wheat mine, or wheat mine. Yeah, no. Wheat farm going. So you're gonna help with the road. You're still just experienced farming the barbarians. It's going nicely. So waiting on that. That's building. What do I need to start upgrading these guys? It's going to cost 80 a pop. And I need 60, so that's going to be 80 times 5 is 400 plus another 80, so 480 money. Do all the upgrades. Which is going to be achieved within 10 turns or so. 10-12 turns. So should be able to upgrade all my bowmen before we start the war. The real question is, do I want to get any catapults before I do the war? Or do I just want to go with bowmen? I think I'll just go with bowmen. Not really wait for a lot of catapults. Archer's getting more experience. You're building a road. You get to sit around and wait. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade a few of these archers right now. So I have to be waiting later. One more turns of Golden Age. Sadly, I'm going to lose money income when the Golden Age ends. Alert, alert, alert. Alert. Just put the archers back on alert. Get some more experience. You finished a marketplace, which is good. Money is good. You definitely don't need another caravan. You go ahead and build the Colossus so we can start increasing your population. Public declaration of Greece that is protecting a city-state, in particular the city-state of Singapore. which doesn't immediately bother me. Waiting for the world to turn. Okay, so we got a great profit, and we got a gut policy. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up meritocracy, which gives +1 happiness for each city I own that is connected to the capital. So all but 2 of my cities are connected, so there'll be a lot of happiness. And from all my non-occupied cities, we get reduced unhappiness. So that'll be nice. Lots of happiness, because that's immediately 3 more happiness. We got a great profit. Of course, it's going to enhance the religion. So now we got enhanced belief and second pillar belief. So I could go with holy warriors if I wanted to definitely conquer everything, or I can go with mosques for more happiness, peace gardens, religious centers, leadership. I'm going to go ahead and go with the mosques. So we've got Taoist mosques and pagodas, Turn to the Faith, Holy Order, Interfaces, Messiahs, Missionary Zeal, Religious Texts. So religion spreads to friend of the sea states. That's what I want. So that would make the missionaries and inquisitors cheaper. Defender, faster spread. I'm going to go to spreads to cities 30% farther away. Enhance. Great person to be born. You have the ability to produce more. I'm going to have you go ahead and build a lighthouse, because the moment that's going to be the predominance of your food is going to be coming from sea. I do want you to occasionally grow to higher and higher levels, so you need to actually produce some food. Well, the barbarians spawned a horseman, so I'm going to have to open fire on horsemen. Which means I can probably actually do a good number on my archers. So that row's done. So now you're going to go farm the wheat. 2 terms of that money being complete, in which case I'll probably go ahead and build a coliseum there. Now that we have mosques, I'm going to set mosques to start building everywhere. So we're going to start getting happiness like there isn't a tomorrow. So only 2 more turns on the golden age, so the income is going to drop. We'll delay the upgrades to my archers. You're going to give me 5 gold a turn and some iron for my cotton. I'm assuming you're offering this because I have excess cotton, so I'll accept. I may be wrong. Actually, at the moment, it wouldn't have hurt me whether I was wrong or not, because happiness isn't going to go anywhere. And I know about hookup cotton. Now, granted, I just hooked cotton, which is why I had the excess. So either way, I was doing the right choice. Locker glad to see Taoism come to their city, which means I get even more happiness because more cities worship my Taoist religion. Saving Zhao and my capital has been complete, which gives me another happiness. So you're at this point going to move over and start hooking up to this direction. You're on farm duty. And that's hooked up. Any more special resources over here hooked up? Not particularly, no. We got that one grassland over there can be upgraded, but there's work over there. So I think I'm going to have you also start helping on that road. And you're going to move to the right, get that banana plantation going. You're just going to continue shooting the horsemen. Continue XP farming those horsemen. Okay, you got enough to upgrade, so I'm going to have you go ahead and upgrade. And next turn. Things go rolling on. So we got 2 more composite bowmen to upgrade. Assuming the gold gets added to the account prior... Oh. Although it pays me to do so, I must ask for your assistance. Well, you're going to hate me in a while because I'm going to be a warfaring dude, so no. We're sorry this has to cause a divide between us. Because, you know, there's going to be a larger divide between us when we start killing people. So they just completed the Pantheon. So that means Washington has some tourism on the move. Which doesn't scare me because I produce a lot of culture. He's never going to become influential with me. But yeah, as far as culture victory goes, America is producing exactly 2 culture because of that Pantheon. Okay, so we finished the monument in Beijing. I'm going to have you go and build a Colosseum, so again we can get the population just 2 more points higher. Not having to worry about happiness. Golden Age has ended. Building caravan there. Swordsman done 7 turns. Did not add the gold before the gold was not added before the Golden Age ended, so we didn't get didn't get 40, so we didn't get enough to upgrade the next composite bowman. We're still making 29 a month, so that's good. I'm going to start grouping up everyone near where I'm going to attack from. You're going to continue EXP farming. Maybe we can get you to the next level before the war starts. Farm or upgrade the plantation. Drama and poetry will be coming online with the next turn. One thing with the ICS strategy, you tend to fall behind in tech, just a little bit, which is why they already have the Pantheon and stuff like that, which is, I'm only just researching the tech for the Pantheon. But in the much higher population, mid and late game tends to cause you to catch up, if not overtake everyone else. Another player has constructed Stonehenge, which means I can't make Singapore happy with me because I built Stonehenge because, well, it's been built already. Unit promotion. Ah yes, so you've already hit the level where you can get the next level. So you're going to get Barrage 2, lots of bonus damage versus guys in heavy terrain. Your just going to go ahead and do more damage to that horseman. Maybe if we get lucky, another barbarian guy won't spawn in the camp and you can take it. Things keep moving on. So we got 10 turns to theology. So allow me to start building things like the Grand Temple. Doubles the religious pressure, lots of faith. Must be built in Holy City. Three free missionaries up here, which is also good and all that sort of stuff. Faith, 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 faith. Those would be even better though if I went with, instead of more happiness, with faith warriors, because I can just basically get lots of military for free. But the faith warriors fades off late game because you can't get post-industrial units with it. You can only get the pre-industrial units, which can be very scary for people like China, who get Chocono. You just spam out a lot of those with faith warriors. So Solomon has entered the medieval era. I think with theology technically we'll be in the medieval era as well. Jerusalem's starting to get a bit less friendly. Oh, another horseman spawned. Just have them upgrade. 2 more turns, and then the last bowman can upgrade to composite bowman. And then I'm going to be trying to debate whether I want to wait for the last couple turns to get that swordsman. So you want cotton? You know what, I'll give you cotton. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to wait the next couple turns. I can probably take over a Nimrod without them. Because I probably only need like one. I probably only need what I have to take the city. So I'm going to... Yeah, I'm probably actually just going to back off from this horseman and not worry about killing it. And I'm going to have you try and scout out this way. Unit needs orders. Yep, you just alert. Just going to wait until everyone can group up in one large group. That's they've finished building the road there, so move to the next tile where we're going to want a road. And that's the turn. Things keep moving. Getting lovely globs of culture and faith a turn. More faith than culture, but as soon as the mosques start being constructed, we'll be getting lots more faith as well. No, lots more culture as well. I'm no longer friends with Jerusalem. Only allies. Automatic faith picture purchase. So we've got a mosque in Beijing. And mosques provide 1 happiness, 2 culture, 3 faith. So we're getting more faith, more culture. Not so much happiness. Jerusalem has decreased. We're only not allies. Oh, we're not even friends either. I got my terminology confused. Oh, didn't have the money to up them either way. We have met Genoa. Start building road. So you're gonna have to take the long way around due to stuff. Then start trying to go for that oasis, because I'm pretty sure by the time you're there, the other guy can just move forward square. Go ahead and move over to the stone mine so we can hook up the stone. Once the archer's in range... Oh yeah, pretty much, once the archer's in range, I'm going to start the attack on Emerald. And then it's basically going to be wiping the Babylons off the map. No, not the Babylons, the Syrians. Is it the Syrians? Yeah, it looks like the Syrians. You're going to start wiping the strongest player, or the second strongest player off the map. Alexander, oh, third strongest. Nowhere near the strongest player? Me? Oh, I'm the strongest player. Like, nowhere near the strongest player. I need to pay attention to things better. The city of Genoa. Okay, so once that barbarian's camp done, there's a straight route between Genoa. You're now size 2. That'll work, except I'm going to put you on avoid growth for the moment. You have, or wait, we got that archer selection. It's like, wait, you have another archer that I forgot about? No, no, no. Just going to slowly inch my way closer to the Babylonian, or the Assyrian border. No, that didn't work the way I wanted it. I wanted to have the swordsman selected, so I took the swordsman. Oh well. It'll work out eventually. Yeah, I'm just kind of lining everyone up, so I want to declare war and just cross the border and start a massive parchment bombardment of Nimrod. That poor caravan. Yeah, I'll accept your embassy in exchange for one of my own. Okay, so now I know the Greeks are on the very far side of the north. Another religion has been founded. I might have to fix these religions. We can't have competing religions. Especially seeing as mine is literally the dominant religion of the world, we must make sure it stays that way. You can switch to alert. You can switch to alert because you're where I want you on the war starts. Where you want the war starts. Same here. Yeah, you're good. You're going to hop across the border into friendly territory, so we can upgrade you in the following turn. You've got to move order to get there, because I want you one more square over. I might even go ahead and just put you on the border, like this one. You're building a quarry. Next turn. So I got a nice sized army lined up. Barbarians being attacked by... Is this crossbow? This might be crossbow. I don't like crossbow. I don't like crossbow. I don't have them yet. This is newfangled technology. Yes, as I was correct in stating, these guys were going to be done before those guys get around. Okay, establish a trade route. You can go all the way to Lisbon, so go ahead and set up a trade route to Lisbon. Yep. So I'll get you more science a turn. Get the Portuguese more science a turn as well, but undesirably so. Go ahead and set up a lighthouse. Yeah, let's go and set up a lighthouse here. Swordsman, you can go ahead and put yourself on the border. On the border. Hopefully that won't be enough to trigger these guys thinking I'm about to invade them. Even though I am, so that wouldn't be an incorrect statement. Go ahead and build a Colosseum here. Again, we want our cities to grow. Well, that's what I should have done here. I should have built a Colosseum. Oh well. You'll be wanting a lighthouse at some point anyway, because it's a coastal city. And things keep rolling. So we got world culture. This city, because of the new seizing rules, is probably going to get reduced to 1 or 2 population, which is pretty much where I want it anyway, so that's not going to bother me. Pop it until the rebellion goes away, and then annex it, and have it start building the... Do I actually have mathematics? I was about to say, and to start having it build the courthouse, and I just realized I might not have access to the courthouse, so I don't remember what text I have. Okay, so you can start moving. You're gonna move like that, yeah. Ooh, another screamer. Thank you, Almaty. And I'm gonna take a shortcut through your territory because you're my ally, so you don't mind me taking a shortcut through your territory. Okay, well everything's pretty much ready. I think it's time to move right up to the borders and definitely see if they'll notice the fact that I'm about to invade them. Hey, I'm invading you. Do you mind? So there. You can skip the turn. That's about as far as I want to go. Skip the turn, skip the turn, skip the turn, skip the turn. Give me a new unit. Genoa. I know the civilization has impressed Genoa with its faith. What is this? I thought I produced the most faith in the world. This is not correct. I must figure out a way to remedy this. We need more mosques. This is what we need. We need more mosques. It has come to my attention you have a large number of units near my border. I request that you move them elsewhere to avoid causing undue distress to my citizens. You're right to worry. It's time for you to die. Well, at least you're honest. But that may not be good. That may be your only good trait. Oh no, we have another religion founded. Syria has formed Zoroastrian. Oh, thank you for founding a religion that I want to wipe off the face of the map. You're making it easy on me. Turn 142. You can embark. So I'm gonna just put you on auto explore now, because I've pretty much explored all the ways where I can without passing through my own territory by land. Go ahead and do something like wrestling tile. So you were trading with Amalti. Do I want to continue having you trade with Amalti? Yeah, continue trading with Amalti. Move. Move. That's a marsh, so you can't really go very far, but I want you to move there. I got catapult rolling up. Road. Begin a bombardment. Lots of damage to the city. How much? I don't really want to attack my melee units yet, so we'll have the melee units hold off turn. You aren't in range yet, so we'll put you in range. So the next turn you can fire as well. Nothing to do with you, because again, I don't really want to straight up attack. CC has declared war on Amalti. Or Amalti has declared war on him. In the medieval era, Moscow has been produced in Shanghai. So you now have 3 happiness produced here, so you can grow. The next size, I might go ahead and, because it's going to finish in 3 turns, I'm going to let it go ahead and grow up to a size 5, because between I'll have a mosque rolling along really quickly and a Colosseum completing, let it continue growing. Next turn. Now we have a unit that has orders. Keep moving towards the front. Okay, I think it's really next turn this time. Push the next turn button. The city bombards me a little bit. It's shooting the pikemen, which is actually one of the types of units I prefer getting shot. The catapults are shooting my archers. which doesn't bother me all that much. Or actually, no, they're shooting swordsmen, which again, the melee units are there really just to get shot. They're not there to do damage, they're there to get shot. So I don't mind them getting shot. That's their job. This world is cruel. Only with the assistance of others can we overcome it. Shall we declare, or shall we announce to the world a declaration of friendship? Well, you're on the far side of the world, so yes, I will accept. I will be your friend, Washington. If only until I've taken over everyone between you and there. Oh no, barbarian cavalry are charging my scouts. And my scouts have got a unit promotion. Survivalism, of course. And I'm going to send you to sea. Shanghai's grown, which is good. I'm actually going to have you, however, you're going to avoid growth for a little bit. And we'll back to the composite bowman. Oh, we still have the composite bowman running up from the rear. That's what this is. So you move here, maybe I got him in range from there. More shooty. So this looks like this will definitely be the turn that I ever run the city. I'm going to have the already wounded spearmen take the city. So the swordsmen have free movement afterwards. So there goes Nimrod, created as a puppet. So we're going to move on through. So you're going to move up one square and start shooting catapult to reduce their damage. Okay, you're going to move up my hill, overlooking the catapult, so you can join in and finish it off if it needs more help. If you need more help finishing it off. You're going to prepare the iron mine. When they're done, they're going to just move one step forward and put in the road. No, what do I put here? Guilds is the technology to build a trading post. I won't go with guilds. I won't go with the trading post, I'll go with the farm. Because all these jungles are going to get trading posts on them. Which, the moment I get guilds, is probably what all the workers are going to be doing, is just building trading posts everywhere in the farmland, or in the jungle land. So we've overrun the city of Nimrod. They catapult across the river, so I'm just going to run it down with my swordsman. So we're getting salt from the Greeks. You want a declaration of friendship. Yes, sure. I'm killing your enemy, right? And in all possibility, I'm going to give you your capital back. Probably not, but I could. You want my cotton for gold? I'll give it to you. Losing grasp on Malacca. Petra is complete. Who drinks the water I shall give him, says the Lord, will have a spring inside him, welling up for eternal life. +1 food, +1 production in all desert tiles worked by my capital. Except for floodplains. Floodplains, they already produce food, plenty of food, so they just don't get the extra production. An extra trade route slot, and a caravan, food caravan. We have entered the medieval era, we have Petra complete. You're going to offload an island, just find that it's a single tile-wide island. And you're going to set up a mine. Where can we send you? We're going to... where to send you? I'm going to send you to Gingzhou. So you're going to change home city and you're going to move to Gingzhou. Yeah. You're going to heal up, because you're damaged. Gonna have the swordsman finish off the capital. And heal everyone up, and then we're going to march on their capital, Assur's capital. Actually, you had a unit promotion. Rough terrain, because invariably I do enough damage if I'm shooting at someone that isn't in rough terrain to not have to worry. And you had a unit promotion. Rough terrain. Oh, switch guys. Alert. You definitely need to heal up because you're pretty badly damaged. Pick up rough terrain. Alert. You're not damaged at all. You can just cross that through. All this rough terrain getting to us here. So Petra is complete. Do I want to build another wonder? No, not right away. Let's go ahead and we'll get the water mill going because that'll give an extra production to speed up later productions. Or do I actually want to build a wonder? Thinking, yeah, it's only one production. Put 30 turns into a wonder. Must have built a temple in all cities. Okay, that's going to be delayed. That's the one I'd probably be wanting to build first. Great profit, which for me is either a faith shrine or I send it to go convert a city. So I'm not particularly worried about free great profit. Missionaries, well, also a free mosque. I think we also have a mosque. I already have a mosque in Beijing, so the free mosque isn't worth very much. But 3 missionaries. That must be three missionaries. So those are both 3 missionaries. Oh no, all missionaries in the city can spread religion 3 times, and this would spawn 3. So obviously I want to do this one before that one, and I don't really want to be waiting 60 turns to send 4th missionaries. Oh, I currently have a library in all cities, so getting the national college. I'm going to go ahead and get the national college to get that research benefits. Three turns of horseback riding. I'll just pick that up, get it out of the way. Nimrod's still revolting. Of course, it's only been like 1 turn. And the world keeps turning. We're over halfway to the next policy, which the next policy will be a free golden age. Someone has completed Hanging Gardens, Alexander's in medieval age. So yes, that Colosseum is going to complete. Do I have, why do I have a wood growth on here? Take a wood growth off. You can heal up because you're pretty badly damaged. Move over the road. Establish a trade route. Yeah, go at these guys, they'll get us more science. Science is good. We have finished the lighthouse here. This place actually makes enough food that it can grow. So I'm going to go ahead and have it start building a Colosseum for the happiness so I can get higher population. Choosing production, so you've finished the Colosseum. You're actually not growing all that fast, so I'm going to go ahead and put a watermill here. And we're going to switch you to food focus, because I've got the Colosseum and Pagoda, which is 2, 4, and soon I'll have next turn I should also have a mosque here as well. Swordsman, you are the damaged one, so you're going to heal up. We don't need a road there. Do I want to build a road up from Zon or just straight from Beijing? I'll just do it straight from Beijing, so it doesn't have to, the troops don't have to zigzag quite as much. So we're going to run up to the cotton plantation and start the road out to Nimrod. Nimrod is stop rebelling, so I'll annex them. So they're considered occupied. So I'm going to let them finish that shrine, and I'm going to build the courthouse. So you're going to go on alert. Alexander's in the medieval age. I'm in the medieval age. Everything looks okay. 2 turns of the horseback riding. Oh. And the turn is not done because I have a spearman that can move one more square. Waiting for orders. Okay, so that's done. The game is rolling on. Again, I think similar to last episode because of all the activity going on, unlike the first 100 turns, I'm going to probably be doing all the turns from then on in smaller increments. So for the moment, they're going to be 25 turns. Based on such good terms, I cannot notice that you've become friends with Denmark. I have done the same. Perhaps this makeshift alliance will lead to something great in the future. Yes. All the other world religions must die. So this is the great thing it's going to lead to. Everyone's going to be Taoist and everyone's going to be happy. Or, well, everyone's either going to be Taoist or is going to be ruled by Taoists. Automated faith purchase. So Gang Zhao has immediately purchased the zero on avoid growth, which is not one of you. You're on avoid growth, which is good. This Gang Zhao can go straight up to 5 population. The National College is finished already. Thought that was going to take longer. Finished? Yeah, I was pretty sure. Oh, that I annexed this new city, which means I now can't work in the National College. Okay, I wasn't thinking far enough ahead there. Get us a marketplace going. You need orders. Finish that road. Spearman can move up. I think, yeah, one more turn of healing and I'll start moving out. Take over the Babylonian capital. Because of my declaration of friendship with Denmark, I think when I go to take their capital back, being on such great terms, yeah, so they're responding to the fact that they're now friends with Portugal, and I'm friends with Portugal, and they're friends. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go take Copenhagen back. So I'm basically just going to wipe these guys off the map. I'm going to go back to Copenhagen and release it, and liberate it for Denmark. So that'll give Denmark back their capital, make Denmark really like me. And will help burn off my conquering of my warmonger a little bit. Okay, engineering. Let's take a look. What do we want? So I'm going to be wanting engineering guilds for machinery. So this question is, do I want engineering first, or do I want guilds first? And because guilds allows the trading post, protection of the wealth, East Indian Trading Company, and Machu Picchu. I'm definitely wanting guilds first, but then I want to quickly get to machinery so I can get these Chocono. As well as the faster moving on roads, it's nice. And there's going to be this stuff, well, I might want to go up here and get the universities for jungle tiles. And then quick build all those would be nice. Ah, so much tech I want. All the good techs around the same time, is it just... Okay, so all but that warrior is healed up, so everyone can start moving forward. Because everyone's behind that warrior to start with. Yeah, everyone moving up towards the sir. Unless that one swordsman takes forever to heal, we should be all ready to move on the next turn. Do have to keep track of Gang Zhao. Gang Zhao I don't want going above 5 population. Oh, I also need to pop over here and I need to limit them. or see if they need to be limited. They might not need to be limited. Because the Babylonians might, well, no, the Babylonians invented their own religion, so they're not using faith to build mosques and stuff like that. Losing grasp on a multi. I might, yeah, I'll actually go ahead. I'm going to give a multi more money. keep him happy. Malty still wants that great general, so the war will make me more happy with me eventually. Solomon doesn't want my cotton. Why does Solomon not want my cotton? Because they're broke. Okay. The deal is over because the deal ended, and then they also don't have money, so they're not asking to renew it because, well, you don't ask for things that you know you can't pay for. Moving up today, death block. Oh, we have another grassland to explore, so go circling farm it. You explore automated. You can go find the jungles in Africa to go die in, because that's probably what's going to be your final end, is going to be getting lost in some jungle. Either getting too close to an enemy warship and getting sunk. We must not let this war define who we are. The time has come to make peace. So they want to peace out. So they're not giving me any cities. I don't really care about the silver, marble, or wine, because I'll be taking those by force if I invade them. And I really don't want the money. Sorry. I don't care yet. I want your capital. I'm sorry I'm a jerk like that. I actually want your capital. Yeah, I'll give you cotton. I'm going to march my giant death stack into your capital. I'm going to take it, and then you can offer me peace, because then I might give it to you. Most wealthy people in the world. So I'm number 6. And this is net average food surplus in all their cities. So they've only got one city, so it's actually very easy for them to have a massive average food surplus. We now have a new city connection. Spearman. Okay, everything. March to tile forward. The horrors of hill warfare. All the units can only get one province forward, or one square forward every turn. And I can't even advance all the units. There's enough squares. I'm caught in a bomb like, ah. To the sheep. To the iron. Sheep iron. Farm some grasslands. Okay, so this is the last turn, so we're just going to see how the AI responds to us. So Solomon wants cotton for money. Well, they're not broke anymore, so I'll accept. I'll take your money for something I don't need. Yeah, swordsman engaging my swordsman. Which doesn't bother me in the slightest because I'm on the defensive. I'm actually even out of range of the city, so I'm really not bothered by it at all. Be a little bit different if I was within range of the city, and then bombardments could start stacking up. So I'm going to be mean. You're going to be as an audience, you're going to get left in a cliffhanger. How will the invasion of the Assyrian capital of Assyria go? Tune in next time to find out. I am Willcol100. If you want to see, or if you like this and want to see more, please leave a like and a subscription. The like tells me that you like the series and want to see more. The subscription tells me, or it doesn't even tell me because I don't know who subscribes, right? It will have you notified when more of my content comes out, so that you'll be able to view it as soon as you're capable. If you have any comments on how to make this or any other episodes better, please remember to leave a comment about how you think they can be made better in those comment sections. as well as please, if you have any suggestions on what you want me to play, please leave those also in the comment section. Until next time, this is Willcol100.